everybody, welcome to Wendy's Decorium. As you can see, I will be using these today. I got these off Temu and I actually meant to buy 2 packs. I've got 2 packs of them. They come in a pack of 3 and I don't know whether they were for cutting fondant icing or for cutting clay, but I'm using them for cutting clay. Got some polymer clay here in 2 different colours, 3 different colours. And all I'm going to do is condition them, roll them round in my hands till they get warm, roll them out, and I'm going to cut them out with this. I'm going to be using this tray mould again. You will have seen this. I used it with resin last time, and today I'm going to be using it with Aquacast. Right, I just want to say my hands are not strong enough. I have arthritis in my wrists, so they're not strong enough. That's why I used a roller. Plus, this is quite firm. This is quite old, this clay. Definitely need to buy myself some new ones. All I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these out, shape them round, cut that one out, and I'll be back with you. Right, I've got 55 grams of water in there, and I'm going to be using blue pigment from Jesmonite. And I want a fair bit. I want it really rather blue. That's quite a lot. But I've used that much before and it does cure. It's surprising, really, how much you can use. Right, and to that I'm going to add 150 grams of powder. There we go. Slightly over, but we can always add a bit more water if we need to. I'm just going to mix that up. That's looking good already. It will be lighter than this. It will not stay this colour because of course you've got the white powder. Right, good tap. It is going on the vibration plate. I'm going to put it on a tray because the vibration plate isn't big enough, and then put it on. I'll clean up around here because I don't want this on the bottom, and we'll just let it cure for an hour or so. There's 300 grams of Aquacast in here, 105 grams of water, and I've put a tiny drop of the same blue Jesmonite pigment in. Just want it paler than the outside. Bring this back in. I'm just going to pour up to the top. Get it all in. Should have moved that spot of blue that was in the centre. Never mind. We will be covering up that piece. Right, that needs scraping. Let's give it a bit of a shimmy. Get it around everywhere. I think we've got a few lumps in there. See if we can mix them. We don't want any white pieces. Oh heck, that's a big one. I'm not putting it on the vibration plate. I will just go around the edges with a micro brush. There we go. One more time. Bit more of a shimmy and a shake, and then I'll be back when it's cured. Right, it's been about an hour. Let's get this tray out. Without damaging anything. Bit of trimming at the back. Not worried about it not being a block colour in the middle there, because I'm going to be doing something in there. So I'm going to need to sand that off there. So yeah, I'll sand that inside. Everything else is fine. That's a lovely colour. I'll sand the sides just to get it so that it's a nice straight line, and then I'll come back for the next bit. Right, got some water in there, and I'm just going to take a tiny bit. Nice pale blue again, just on the end of a cocktail stick. And I'm going to mix up a little bit of pale blue. Right, let's get some powder in there. I'm not measuring it this time. Don't need a great lot. Needs to be a lot paler than that. And I want it the texture of grout. Well, perhaps a bit runnier than grout, because that's basically what we're going to be using it for. Not overly pretty at the moment because of the grout, and now I can't really jiggle it. I can bang it a couple of times, but when all that's done, I'm going to sand in there ever so slightly, So we just got to wait for that to cure now, and possibly if I'd have had more polymer clay I could have made a few more of the different coloured, because I can't fill the middle in, which is a shame, but I think it looks quite nice as it is. So just going to let that cure and I'll be right back. Right, I'm going to use Hydroflow Sealer to seal it, and for the time being I'm just doing this. I've painted around the sides with acrylic paint because I didn't like that difference in colour, so I'm just going to pop a bit in this tub here, and I'm just going to paint it on. Now you've not to let this well up, it's all been sanded. When I sanded it, I'd put mica powder on the tiles, hadn't I? When I sanded it, it all came off, which is no biggie, no biggie at all. Now I would do this with a sponge, but it made it, when I used the pad last time, it made it rock hard. So I'm going to paint it on and wash the brush immediately with some alcohol. There we go. And we leave that to dry for an hour, give it a second coat. And when I give that a second coat, I will do everything. It's had 2 coats of the Hydroflow Sealer and it's done. What do you think? I love that blue. All nice and sealed. What I'm going to do is, I don't know what that is. I've sanded the bottom. I'm just going to put some felt down. And I wish I'd have had more of the polymer clay and I could have tiled it all, but I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. Nice idea that you could use on so many things. I mean, I've had to find a mould with right angles to do it, but I suppose you could put it in a circular mould, but there is a lot you can do with that. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, it was fun. I just wish my fingers were a bit more, I have arthritis in my fingers, it's with being an hairdresser all these years. Putting them down, I wasn't as gentle as I wish I could have been, but that's life, isn't it? That's one of them things. But yeah, I really like it. I love the colours and everything, and I hope you do too. Gonna take some photos, leave them at the end, don't miss them, it'll show them properly, show the project properly. And thanks ever so much for watching, everyone. I love you all. Bye.